Today's video is going to be extremely time sensitive. If you watch this a couple, 3 days from now, you're probably going to be already too late for this trend. It's the trend of AI meme coins, which are taking the meme coin world by storm. So if you're still early enough, you might be able to print. If you're watching this video later on down the line, you're probably too late. Now, I'm not going to center this video around any specific project. I assume that the majority of you are going to be familiar with Goat Sales Maximus, aka Goat. The first one of this very big trend that we've seen in the last 10 days or so, and it's right now listed on major exchanges. And I would not recommend buying this now. I mean, it has corrected a little bit, but we're still very close to getting to 1 billion in market cap from this project. If you've been living under a rock and you haven't heard of this, it's something that is just completely AI generated, like the majority of these AI projects. So you see the kind of art that they have, and right now they're listing pretty much everywhere. Perpetual of Kraken just got listed. They are on spot trading, even on crypto.com, BitGet, so major exchanges. I wouldn't even be surprised if Binance end up listing this sooner than later, since we've already seen Mudeng being listed in the last few days. I think there's going to be very big surprises coming from this project. So let's say that you have missed Goat. What can you do? So first of all, you could wait. This is not that big of a correction in my eyes. You could wait for a bigger correction, then bet on the presence of a Binance or a Coinbase listing and perhaps get a bigger bang for your buck. But I would recommend just going towards the derivative of Goat and anything that involves Goat right now. So for instance, one of the memes that I've been trading today within my VIP group was PopGoat. And this project has already pumped very good for us. I'm already in profit out of this. I've been trading this not from the very start, but obviously caught my attention. Right now it's #1 trending. I'm gonna post this video tonight. Maybe it's already like 30 or 2x from here for whatever matters, okay? It's 2.9 million in market cap in the very moment that I'm filming this video. And obviously it's a derivative and a blend of PopCat and Goat. I'm actually surprised that this one has a website. I mean, not even Goat has a website. They just got a pump fund page. So, okay, they went a mile further, I would suppose. Tokenomics, I mean, everything is the same stuff. Like, nobody cares. We care about the community, the meta, and how cold this project is. At the end of the day, it's all about studying the meta. So guys, you need to study the meta that is trending. This is the meta right now. The majority of these are going to be scams, but if you invest into the right ones, you would be able to actually generate a lot of profits. I do recommend trading and hunting this project on BullX. So I'm going to show you a very quick rundown on BullX right now and how you can use it to snipe and get early to AI meme coins. If you want to get access, you can't normally, but I got you. With my referral link, you get instant access and you skip on the major waiting list. It's here in the video description of this video, such as the variety of other discounts that I offer. It's also pinned on my X profile. Just go wherever you want. You're gonna find it anyways. And since you might be already on my X profile, make sure to give me a follow. I might also post some early calls later on this week in the AI sphere and also on my free Telegram. And first of all, in my VIP Discord, if you're interested in joining, I'm gonna talk about it at the end of the video. Now I am on BullX. I'm sure that a lot of you are gonna be familiar with the interface of the platform. If you still have no idea, I'm not gonna give a tutorial here on BullX. I mean, I made tutorials already during the summer, so you can check them out. But what I would recommend is going into the Pump Vision category. At the end of the day, all of these projects that have been launched are a Pump Fund project, okay? So they are coming from Pump Fund. And through Pump Vision, you can see the new creations for yourself. You can put a lot of filters. I mean, right now I sort of have some Cabal filters, but I would recommend just putting Pump Fund tokens. I would avoid Moonshot. And you can put maybe bonding curve at least 10%. So the ones that rugged, you eliminate them already. And obviously token age, you can put something that is below 60 minutes in length, because to be completely honest, if something in this field doesn't bond within 60 minutes, I've seen very few of them being successful. So if you see here, a lot of them are going to be AI projects. And while I do not particularly recommend, and I'm not a big advocate for sniping contracts like this is also something that you can do and maybe test your luck, but obviously this is going to be complete gambling. So you see a lot of this that are not really winning meta. Cats and dogs are really not trending right now, but you see this one, MBF, I don't even know what this is, but if you click on this, with BullX, you're gonna essentially snipe $50, and obviously you can also change your pre-buy to whatever the hell you want. You just go here on the quick buy section, so you can put maybe $100, you can put $50 or $500. I do not recommend that, but doing so, essentially you're gonna snipe the supply. So if a project ends up being a winner, again, I repeat, this is complete gambling. You're gonna be sniping the supply, and you're gonna be ending up with a lot of profits, but you could also see your investment go to zero. So don't take this as financial advice. Do your own research on this. This is complete gambling. I just want to show you how people do it, okay, to find out all these projects there are in this winning method. All of this there are surrounding the AI field, terminal, goats. There's also a lot of goat derivatives. As I was saying, one of the good ones could be PopGoat, but I've also seen a lot of other projects. So for instance, I had traded this project, which was Baby Goat. I don't remember when I bought it. I think I bought it at around 2 million or so in market cap. It was around here, and then went up to do pretty much something like this. If you're not familiar with the interface, actually, you see on BullX that you can see where the dev sells, and the dev selling is obviously something very bearish, but with something like BullX, you can see here that the dev is selling, and prevent yourself from this very big swing towards the negative side. By using BullX, I'm able to see when and if the dev sells, and front run every other investor, because I see that the dev has sold, so I sell immediately to cut my losses, and then you see that the project goes 40% down. So that is also very important. So this icon means that it comes from Pump Fund, and it's already graduated, so it already completed the bonding curve. If it's a launch that is completely through Radium, so you don't see the Pump Fund green icon, meaning that it's on Pump Fund currently, or the graduated icon, so the gold Pump Fund button, then you are basically trying your luck, because the liquidity might not be burned. So make sure that here we have a green check. That means that the liquidity is burned and locked, meaning that the dev is not going to be able to pull a rug on you, okay? So there is something that is extremely important for you guys to check out if you're hunting these AI meme coins. You could also try your luck with about to graduate ones, but obviously make sure to check the insider wallets, etc. I'm not telling you to never invest into cabal plays, because obviously if some plays are cabal here, and you know the cabal, or you are trusting the cabal for what they're saying, they might be able to send, and they might have control over the supply, compared to some organic launches that could have their supply sniped by snipers that are trying to get a quick buck of your profit. But you can see here that here is 35% held by insiders. Do whatever you want with the piece of information, but I honestly would avoid cabal plays for the most part in this field, because it's just too full of bad actors, and the majority of cabal plays that you're gonna see, especially if you don't know the people behind it, they're gonna rug and go to zero. But for instance, you can see this one. Let's take a look. For instance, you can see in this one that they have full control of the supply, but just like they have control of the supply, and if they have good intention, obviously the price is not going to dump that much. If on the other side they are just looking to rug the project, then they're going to farm the chart, and then they're going to dump all of their bags on you, and the project is essentially going to go to zero. So these things are very important, and they're all things that obviously need to be considered by yourself. But I would stick with no cabal plays for the moment, unless you know something. And I would also stick with something that is AI related, cult related, terminal related, with 10% of insider wallets max. Make sure that it's not a project that has been sitting around for 6, 7, 8 hours already in Pump Fund, because if it's there for more than 3 to 4 hours, rest assured that it's not going to bond, at least in 90% of cases. And if you see that something has bonded within 1 or 2 minutes, it's also a cabal play, and I would expect a pump out of it. So you could try to snipe the supply and then just sell after a 2 or 3x. I've also done that very successfully, but I would discourage you from doing that if you don't know what you're doing. You can also try the new pairs function. You're gonna see pairs there are coming from Pump Fund, they have graduated from Pump Fund, or even from Moonshot. Just make sure to enable the good filtering. So for instance, if you click here on the filter, However, I would avoid pump fund in the section of the new ins, because otherwise you're going to be overwhelmed by too many projects pretty much. And always make sure that you have mint authority disabled, freeze authority disabled, and LP is burned. Otherwise, again, they're going to be able to rug the liquidity, and this should be pretty much a no-brainer. And here you can also put something like liquidity minimum $5,000, so make sure that you're filtering out all of the rugs out of that. Yeah, that's pretty much all the filters that I would use if I was looking to make some money out of that. So that's pretty much it. I'm very curious to see if there's gonna be a big pump into this one, or if there's gonna be other plays. Obviously, I say it again, this is extremely time sensitive, so if you're coming days after and the projects that I was touching today have rugged, so make sure that you are proactive and reactive. I've also seen a lot of these ones that are like Dune related, like I have seen Dust, and there's been so many of this. This one ran to 4.5 million. So there's a lot of narratives to choose from. Make sure that you invest into the right ones, and also make sure that you look at some of the derivatives that have been proven already successful, like it could be PopGoat for Goat or Memecoins. I've also seen messy goat, stuff like that. I mean, there's so many, so make sure to obviously get a good entry, check out the volume columns. And if you want to see exactly what I'm buying, what degen trades I'm doing at the moment, you're going to get all my trading signals in my VIP group. It's the first link down in the description. The website is cipro.com. You're going to be able to get access to that. And I'm running that discount for lifetime membership until the end of the week. If you want to participate on that, just email me onion to my email address that is listed down in the description. Okay, you email me onion, you're gonna get a hefty discount on lifetime membership. I never do this, so this is honestly the only week that I'm ever gonna do this. I've never run discounts before, so this is actually a big deal. And also just a heads up that with a lifetime membership, you also get my 3-in-1 course bundle, 3 courses pretty much: Crypto 101, gem hunting, and taking profits and portfolio management, including also my cashing out and taking profits strategy for the altcoin season. I hope to see you there and help you out with your crypto investing journey. And until then, take care for now.